Hey guys, welcome to my channel Hammond's Hobbies. My name's Glenn. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. I've got some awesome news coming out today. So F1 have announced that they are going to go to Las Vegas. Yeah, baby. I'm absolutely stoked about this. Honestly, I don't think they could have announced anywhere else in the world that I would have been as excited about. Now, for me, I've been to Vegas before. Absolutely love Vegas. And this is the way that I try and explain it to people. If Disneyland, Disney World, Florida is designed to be the happiest place on earth for, say, 5-year-olds, Vegas is the happiest place on earth for like 25-year-old plus sort of thing, or 18-year-olds really, plus. It's got everything you can imagine. And I'm not just talking about casinos and strip clubs. I'm not just talking about that. When I went, we saw probably the most amazing magician show I've ever seen. We also flew across the Grand Canyon. We at some of the most massive restaurants. And then some of the casinos, a lot of them have roller coasters and rides, and it's insane. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I can't wait to go back there as it is. Not only that, I'm going to go there and F1's going to be driving along the strip, on the iconic scenes. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. And I feel like the owners, Liberty Media, have sat down and thought, right, how can we improve F1? What would Glenn like? I just feel like that's because obviously they signed that contract with Topps, and I, as you guys know, I like collecting cards, and they said, right, let's start doing collectible cards for F1. So that was already a tick for Glenn. They then said, okay, in the next 3 to 5 years, how can we improve the racing? Right, we're going to change the cars. Now, based on the first 2 races of this year, another tick, in that box. The cars look amazing this year. I think they're the best looking F1 cars since probably the Michael Schumacher era at Ferrari. My opinion, I know some of you will disagree with that, but these are like some of the best looking cars that I can remember. So they look awesome. It's also, I've always wanted to go to the British Grand Prix. I've already been there once, and Singapore, because it's a nighttime race. It was one of the first nighttime races, and it just looks, with the lights and the fireworks and everything, it just looks amazing. So I've always thought of Singapore, but now they're doing a Vegas race, but also at nighttime. And not only are they doing it at nighttime, they're doing it Saturday night. So it's going to be on really early hours in the morning, Sunday. But for people there, it means that you can wake up, spend a day in Vegas, and then have a race at like 10 p.m. or I think they said 10 p.m. Watch that until what? That's going to go on till 12, 1 o'clock. It's just all the excitement and everything. And then you can hit the casinos after. It's going to be epic. It really is. I can't wait. When I was little, I think I've explained this in a previous video, I actually came from sort of an underprivileged background. For me, F1 was a world out of reach for me. It was like, I grew up in a block of flats in London, with a family on benefits and stuff. So when I used to watch F1 on TV as a kid, to me, the only people that went to F1 were like millionaires. In my head, that's all that, that's the only way you could get to F1, and that's if you're a millionaire. And obviously, as years have gone on, it's become more accessible. Ticket prices have come down. There's more entertainment. They do concerts, fireworks. There's just a lot more going on to try and please the general public. And I think that's a really good thing. And also, it means that people spend money while they're there, which is what a lot of these tracks need. But Vegas, obviously, it's already set up for entertainment. So it's just awesome. I can't wait. If any of you are watching this in America, or indeed in the UK, if you are also going to the Vegas Grand Prix, I'd love to hear from you. Comment down below or send me a message through my social medias. You guys know what those are. yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Maybe we could meet up, trade cards. The only thing that I was thinking, how can I complete this circle of F1 cards and going to the Grand Prix? And what I would love to do is I would love to do a live video at the Vegas Grand Prix opening a box of Chrome up. What? I think that would be epic. So if you would like to see that, make sure you click subscribe, make sure you smash the like button up. And that is what I'm going to be planning to do for next year. So if any of you are going out there, I'd love to hear from you. But what do you think of this news? Comment down below. Send me a message on social media. Hopefully I'm going to actually be able to meet up with some of you that I've done many deals with through Facebook or Instagram. Hopefully we can meet up, have a beer, maybe hit the tables after the race. So yeah, it's just going to be awesome. So that's it really. I just thought I'd give you guys that little update. I'm currently, in terms of collecting cards, which I know a lot of you are card collectors, I'm currently on the fence about sort of completing on quite a big deal, like a big collection. It's potentially a whole set of 2020 chrome refractors and purples, the complete 1 to 200. So I don't know. Obviously, as soon as I do that deal, you guys will be seeing it on video first. But yeah, that's what I've got going on in my life in terms of collecting cards and that. Unfortunately, though, doing those sort of things, there isn't much to video unless you want to see videos of me just chatting to people in Facebook messages and Instagram messages. There's not really much, you know, until I receive the item and product and I can video it. There's not much I can video with that. But I'm hoping to get some more product soon, so I can open it up on video. Obviously, the last opening I did was the chrome light boxes, and they have gone through the roof. They are, you know, they're like £400 or £500 a box now, and I think the autograph ones are £1,000 a box. Sort of heading into the £1,200. I've seen some people try and charge. So yeah, they are very quickly catching up with last year's or like 2020's prices, which I find a bit, because there's more of it, so it's less rare. Plus you've got the light version. The sets are not worth as much. So what I mean by that is because there's the light boxes and people could get them. I got 2 or 3 boxes of those on the day of release for 180 quid or whatever. So out of those 3 boxes, I almost completed a complete set straight away. So you got to think, really, it cost me 300 quid. Now, obviously out of that, I've got black and white ray waves. I've got some parallels, you know, I've got a couple of gold waves and stuff like that. So if you deduct that off the price that you've spent, in theory, the complete set cost me like, I don't know, like 100, 200 quid. I don't know. I haven't worked it out like that. But what I mean is that there's a lot of people doing that, and they are selling complete sets now of chrome 2021 for, I've seen, the cheapest I've seen was $380, which obviously in pounds is like, it's like 320 maybe, something like that. 320 quid for a complete set, and including all inserts as well. So yeah, until obviously those all sell through and all of a sudden they become more rare, I think 2020 is always going to hold its value above 2021, not only because it's the first set, but also there's less of it, so it's a rarer set. And when I look online, I had a guy from Canada message me and say, "Hey Glenn, you're the only guy selling complete sets on eBay. I'd like to buy 3 of them off you." And I was like, bloody hell. So that says to me that there's not many, you know, for him to find me, he must have gone to the UK eBay, he must be really searching for it. So it just says, you know, I wonder how many complete sets of chrome are there out there, for 2020, versus 2021, where there seems to be an abundance of it, and people are trying to undercut each other left, right and centre now to try and sell them. And I'm seeing people sell them, even on the Facebook groups, for like £400 all in for everything. and they're not selling. You know, they're so that just says to me that there's not even a massive demand for it out there. So yeah, I'll just be careful with spending that much money on the boxes, because predominantly when you open them boxes, 80% of it is just chrome cards. You only get one refractor or parallel in each, say, pack. So that means you've got 18 refractors or parallels in a whole box. And the rest of the cards, in theory, you've got to say are worth 50p to £1 each. So that means those refractors or parallels, for you to break even from opening one of them boxes, have to be worth £400-500. So just be careful when getting hold of these boxes just to rip them open. You'd probably be better off just buying the cards you want. That's my advice. You don't have to take it, but that's just what I've been thinking about in the last couple of days. I'd love to hear from you. If you agree with me, comment down below. If you disagree with me, comment down below as well. I'd love to hear all your thoughts. Don't forget to smash up the like button, and I'll see you guys hopefully in Vegas. See ya. Bye.